Hello there, and welcome back to FDW.
FDW, what is up?
Tell you what's up this week, Jose. It's Vengeance Day. It's a hell of a pay-per-view.
There is some vengeance to be had on this day.
On this day, we see Bronson.
Looking like he wants to eat beef.
Beef, pork, Sheamus, all the meat.
Yep.
So, do we run down the card, or shall we just bumble through?
Let's get to it as we get to it, because people can already see
There it is.
that it's the FDW Women's Champion, folks. Look at that. That looks special, that belt.
And time to crown an FDW Women's Champion after weeks.
Yeah, 6 long weeks of competition.
It comes down to these two.
Round robin style tournament has given us the cream of the crop, as it were. Roxanne Perez, surprisingly incredible in this tournament. 3 wins over some game opponents, actually. Some very game opponents.
Yep, she's been the nice surprise of this tournament.
Yes.
The breakout, as it were.
And looking to get a bit of vengeance against her opponent here tonight. The only person she lost to in the round robin tournament was Tegan Knox, and
she will have lost to someone. Oh yes, she did lose to Tegan.
And chance would have it, Tegan Knox is the opponent she faces here tonight.
Yep. Almost as if it's written.
Yeah.
Almost as if it's scripted.
But it isn't.
No, actually isn't. Yeah, the match is maybe booked, but we're not playing this shit.
Nope. This could go anyway.
I put the controller down. Let's see what happens. You cannot bet against the face of FDW, though, and if she wants to be the face, what better way than claiming the belt of FDW?
Yeah. Claiming the inaugural Women's Championship on FDW. It's,
after a long reigning tenure with the NXT Women's Championship, losing it unceremoniously to Bianca Belair.
I mean, it took interference from another brand to take the title off of her, so
you got to imagine how much she wants this.
Yeah, she was at the pinnacle of the FDW locker room, and she wants back. She wants back at the top.
And perhaps even more in her favour, she's against someone who she has beaten and knows she can beat.
Roxanne Perez has really got to shake the loss. That looks special.
There's a big fight feel here in the arena.
Yep.
The crowd chanting for Roxy.
Get that NXT ref scrubby mitts off our brand new belt. Where's Jimmy? Who's your money on?
Based purely on her track record, I'm going Tegan.
See, I normally would go Tegan. Roxanne Perez has surprised me this entire tournament. I think it's her time.
She's coming out the gate strong. She's got a point to prove after losing to Knox a couple of episodes ago.
Yep, she needs to make up for the loss, and she's hungry for some gold. Both women looking good, looking ready.
Wearing down Tegan Knox here. This is going to be a marathon, not a sprint.
Yep. You've got to imagine that Roxanne Perez is feeling a bit of fatigue, as she has been in matches for three weeks in a row now.
One of them against the woman she's across the ring from.
But we've seen in the past how a warm-up match against someone can definitely help secure the victory later on, vis-a-vis Bianca Belair.
Yep, to a lesser extent, Bronson Reed.
True. Roxanne Perez now going to the second rope. Looking for something big.
Moonsault there.
Beautifully done. Really
it's those kind of manoeuvres that she's going to have to bring to the table if she wants to hope of being the FDW champion.
Looking to put her away, but a 1 count. He's going to have to do more than that to put Tegan Knox down. She looks to control the match here, not letting Knox get a single move in edge race.
It's the leg sweep on the ground and pound. That is Perez's trademark there.
Well, she's definitely one of the smaller competitors in the women's division, so bringing them down to her level almost. Height means nothing when you're laid flat on your back.
Word to live by.
Roxanne Perez thinking better of it.
She's learned from her mistake a couple of weeks ago, as that was probably what cost her. If it wasn't for that, she'd be standing here now, the FDW champion.
Yep, she had a shot at taking it, but the loss to Tegan definitely...
That's the choke slam, and this usually signals the end.
Yep.
But Knox going for the
cover.
Going for the cover off the choke slam. Actually, she usually follows that up with her finisher.
Chinese wizard. But maybe thought the choke slam was enough. Roxanne Perez saying guess again. Tegan undeterred, straight back at it. Weathered the initial onslaught of Roxanne at the beginning, and now looks to
Knox can't afford to start having hubris now as she thinks about the shiniest wizard. Will it connect? Perez is watching it coming as it comes crashing down.
We've seen it end Roxanne Perez before. Could it be again?
And there it is.
It does. Tegan Knox, perhaps unsurprisingly, claims the championship.
A textbook affair from Tegan Knox, wrenching the title from the ref there.
Well, it's an NXT ref. She would never do that to Jimmy.
Go, get that out of your hands, get it back in mine. She's
FDW.
back at the top of the mountain.
It was a long road there, but it's been a long...
Just Roxanne Perez walking off into the distance.
Yep. Tegan Knox, congratulations, hats off to Roxanne Perez. A game performance, but Tegan Knox, the new FDW champion.
Meanwhile, in NXT.
I mean, what more can you say?
Oh, I clicked the wrong button.
Never mind. We'll
back out of it. Yeah, we'll skip. I should have clicked
Not
simulate.
giving NXT any screen time.
Well, I don't know. It's one of their matches we might give some screen time to.
Well, you know, we throw them a bone here and there.
How many scenes do we want, NXT? We're trying to take your TV time away from you.
Yeah.
Right, we're not watching DIY versus Bunny Wolf.
No.
We will be simulating DIY versus Bunny Wolf.
And Bunny
Wolf are the champions.
New champions.
And there's the match I alluded to that we might be wanting to give some screen time to.
Yes, I think we should watch this one.
We are doing it.
You may notice that Bianca Belair is special guest referee, but the Liberty title is on the line. So, off screen it turns out that Bianca Belair lost her coveted Liberty Championship to Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, we're sorry we didn't bring you that match, but we were just as shocked as you probably are right now.
Yeah, we saw it as a match on NXT on a random week and thought nothing more of it, and then we looked at the results. And
Air left the room.
Yeah, after picking our collective chins off the ground.
Yep, just things that we thought would never happen. CM Punk returning to the WWE, Goldberg getting into the Hall of Fame, and Bianca Belair losing her Liberty title.
It's truly a sign of the apocalypse. The end times.
So she is the guest referee in this match, but this is a title unification match for NXT, and we're watching it purely because we're invested in the Liberty Championship.
Yeah, that is a title that, along with Bianca Belair, we brought to the spotlight.
Yeah, and has really been the crux of the channel.
Yes, so it'll be interesting to see what happens to it.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see what Belair does as the special guest ref.
This is true. Will she deliberately fault Baszler, or Will she play it fair down the middle?
As that is a weird sight. Of course,
It
all
is.
the people to take the title from her, it was the one
Shayna
that
Baszler.
started it all.
Yep. And it just doesn't fit in with her outfit.
No. Everything coming full circle as she's in her weird kind of gi type thing.
Yep. It doesn't work. It clips through her outfit. It was never meant to be on her waist.
Joe's not happy. He wants a well-coordinated champion.
Give it back to Belair. Oh.
But the NXT champion, the man
Yes.
Becky Lynch,
Looking good.
and that is a well-coordinated champion.
Yep. She captured the championship from Bianca Belair shortly after Bianca Belair took it from Tegan Knox, it must be said.
So Belair, the only woman in this match to have held both those belts
Yep.
so far.
Until the outcome of this match. Who's your money on? We don't often see these competitors fighting, so we've got a bit of a going in blind.
I'm going to go Baszler, purely because she was the one to take the Liberty title from Belair. Yeah, Becky may have taken the NXT championship, but we know that Liberty belt is a different animal when it comes to Belair.
Yeah, Belair covets that more than anything. More than air. Liberty title there. Both titles, of course, on the line here.
Yep.
As we see, there's the women's one. Can't watch that one.
Yep. I know the drill, don't worry. I can sense the panic in your voice. We got a glimpse of it. We know what it's about.
Yep, just to break the fourth wall. Shayna Baszler looking angry with the smoky eyes there.
Another big match here.
Huge match. I mean, NXT have really put on a show here tonight. So I think we had to sort of give them their dues and give them a match on our television.
They've been kind enough to invite us on once.
Yep.
Or accept
We'll
us
watch
once.
one of their matches.
We'll throw them a bone in this title unification match.
I mean, it's huge on the landscape of all of wrestling, this unification match. It
Yep.
deserves to be televised.
As Becky hands over both. As
when
Bianca does a
Belair-
runner.
Yeah, she's got them both back. That was her plan.
Yay, I'm the champion again. That's how it works.
Yep. Looking forward to this one. Very much so.
No gimmicks, no frills, no spills.
These two tying up. Must admit, Becky Lynch looks a lot better in this game that she has stopped using Homer Simpson's makeup gun.
Big improvement on 2K24 as opposed to 23. She lost that stupid hat as well.
Becky Lynch starting out quickly here.
Bianca with a simple 2 count there.
Yep, we've got a meter in the corner, so we'll be able to see if...
Yep, I don't know what that
Bianca
meter
Belair
represents, but a very quick pin response.
It's whether or not Bianca Belair does a good job as a ref.
Yep. You got to think it hurts watching these two champions wrestle, knowing that for the first time, she's not a champion. Her navel must be frozen.
Yes, yeah. She's so used to having gold, it's...
Yep. Usually a navel and a shoulder covered.
It's got to be hard, and I think that's why they've chosen her as their special guest referee. I mean, who better to officiate on those belts than someone who's held them both?
With someone who's got an emotional investment in both belts.
Yeah.
She's been the only person, I think, on this entire channel who we've seen hold 2 championships at the same time. On both Smackdown and NXT.
I think you may be right. She is... I mean, it's Bianca Belair, let's be fair.
Yeah, and she has a pedigree about
her. We're not surprised.
We're about to see a second woman hold 2 titles.
This is true.
Well, one would hope, unless there's a screwy DQ finish.
Suplex into the buckle.
Becky looking to get the job done early here against Baszler.
Becky Lynch looking strong here in the early goings. Really taking it to Baszler, just to say my championship is superior. Not sure if I agree with her comment, but
No. And that Liberty title means a lot to
to a lot of people.
to us at Friend Doggy.
Yeah. It was our first women's championship.
Solid pin count there from Belair. She'd make a good ref if she's not going to make a good champ.
I mean, she makes a good champ. She's obviously very unfortunate. These two in the ring are very good competitors. And Becky Lynch looking strong, but the reversal here. Shayna Baszler hoping to get some momentum built up.
And she does, and she swift kick. Potential powerbomb situation. Nope. Roll out there onto the ring.
Baszler measuring Bianca Belair.
Is she going to slap it in? There it is. Kirifuda clutch. Submission attempt there. Will Becky fade? Will she be able to power out?
In some trouble here. Working on the ribs, managing to get out into a pin.
The reversal there.
Caught off guard. One count.
Slow to react there as Lynch. Basement drop kick.
Perhaps wasn't expecting the pinfall. I know I wasn't. Oh, kick to the knee as well.
Baszler, will she count this down the middle?
Seemed a bit hesitant on the one there.
A slow count there.
Are we seeing some possible retribution?
Some hostility between Belair and Baszler.
Yeah, take my championship, I cost you a championship. We've not seen that side of Belair, but then Belair's never been in a position to...
She's never been without it. It is her precious.
I thought she'd follow it into the fires of Mount Doom. But...
I can't carry the championship, but I can't carry you!
I was thinking more she's holding the belt, she sinks into the lava like Gollum.
Or just she's holding both titles over the fire of Mount Doom, just like, no, the Liberty title's mine! Becky sliding into the pinfall.
Cover there, 2 count.
Inconsistent counts from Belair there.
Belair Belair maybe counting a bit fast for Lynch and a bit slow for Baszler. Baszler with a spinning Samoan drop. Lynch with a kick out, another near fall.
Solid pin count there. This is a good match. A lot on the line here. As Baszler looks to slap in the Kirifuda clutch, and this time it is locked in tight.
Yet again, Lynch is going to have to struggle free.
Really struggling, and taps.
Lynch with a tap out. What a victory for Shayna Baszler.
From having no belts to having 2, that's got a sting for Belair.
Yep. I mean,
that's big.
Speechless.
Absolutely speechless, as Shayna Baszler is the new NXT Women's Champion.
You called it. You called it.
Yep, you got that momentum with the Liberty title on her side. Now with the NXT Championship, will she be able to do double duty? Well, it was a unification match.
So, no.
Well, from unification match to...
Supremacy
match in the ongoing saga.
Yep. And I feel like we've put our best foot forward for this match.
We really have. And it's been a hell of a pay-per-view so far, as every champion is here.
Yep, we've crowned new champions. NXT has watched champions be passed on.
And in non-title action, but in supremacy action, the North American champion, Kevin Owens,
will be taking on FDW's own unstoppable Ricochet.
Now this is a match. Obviously we're back in Ricochet.
Oh, without a doubt.
But Kevin Owens is a wild card.
Yeah, Kevin Owens, a recent acquisition for NXT, it must be said.
Yeah, we haven't really seen him at all. So, behind the scenes, shenanigans afoot in NXT.
And Kevin Owens has risen and captured their North American Championship.
But he's up against some stiff competition this evening.
He's up against a man who has knocked off, I forget how many challenges for his TV title.
Well, most recently, a somewhat dominant display against Carmelo Hayes. He's taken on the likes of Wes Lee, Baron Corbin, Axiom.
And his opponent from
A real killer's row.
Yeah, that is.
190
Oh, and FDW, they're something.
WWE
Ricochet,
television
not defending, obviously, the title here tonight, but defending FDW's honor.
Yeah. A well-coordinated honour. I'll say the line if you're not going to say it.
Sorry.
I was waiting for the line.
Damn
You got
it.
one job.
I know. The one time I forgot. He is looking well coordinated. But,
Yeah.
as it stands, we are currently 3-1 up on NXT in the Supremacy fixtures.
Well, Ricochet will know something about being points up on his competition after the 7-3 defeat on Carmelo Hayes in a 9-man match.
Hell of a match that was. Looking to go to 4-1. We could really put the pressure on NXT here in the Supremacy fight.
But he has got some stiff competition here against Kevin Owens.
Yes.
Who,
Yeah,
in reality, lest we forget, is a former NXT champion,
I mean,
United
he is,
States champion, Intercontinental champion, Universal champion.
incredible competitor.
But will
When was he the
Ricochet
Universal champion?
in 2016?
Oh, damn. Beautiful moonsault off the ropes there. Ricochet now trying to muster some offense. Head scissors.
Could that be enough? The quickness here. Ricochet knows he's not going to win the power game here, maybe not win the striking game.
No. But then we've seen Ricochet in the past. He turns his game plan to what is necessary against his opponent. Here
That
he
is
needs
what
to
makes him
use his speed.
such a formidable champion,
Absolutely.
representing the best of FDW.
Oh, without a doubt.
I'm going to say he's one of our four pillars, up there with Noxie.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, as this time the shooting star press was scouted with the knees from Owens there.
The four pillars of FDW. Huge German by Kevin Owens there. Very back and forth in the opening of this match.
It was always going to be,
Just getting a measure of one another.
as Kevin Owens looks to get him up for the small package, pile driver there.
Now going for a cover of his own. 2 count. Ricochet with the shoulder up. Come on, Ricochet.
Spilling to
Ricochet
the
trying to get a
outside.
breather.
Owens once again going for that splash, but Ricochet able to roll out of harm's way. Bounced off the announce desk.
Oh, he's knocked my water over.
Bastard.
Now
Someone
I'm
get a
going to
towel.
die first. It's all over my shoes. Ricochet throwing Owens back into the ring. Playing a bit of mind games with him here.
Just getting his win back. That's the stamina.
And there it is. Possum.
Catching Owens off guard. And potentially damaging his coccyx in the process.
I mean, Owens definitely paid for that one.
As the stunner from Owens there.
Oh, this
Oh
could be
dear,
it.
this could be advantage NXT or a win for NXT.
Kevin Owens.
That hurt.
That did hurt. Ricochet,
Here is your
perhaps not used to the bright lights of the pay-per-views, as is the TV champion.
3-2. We're still advantage FDW in the ongoing saga.
That we are. But NXT perhaps looking to claw their way back into this one.
And that's got to feel good for Kevin Owens. It seemed a bit business as usual, not going to lie.
Yeah. Ricochet, perhaps not 100% there.
No.
A shame. Definite shame.
But not the end of the world. No title on the line. Nothing majorly lost apart from
No.
a bit of pride.
We are still in the lead of the Supremacy match.
But when it comes to the NXT Men's Championship, they're putting triple threat action here this evening with Robert Roode, the NXT champion, putting it on the line against Theory and Kaiser.
They've really gone all out, have they?
And Roode retains.
Roode picking up yet another victory.
That's big. A big night for NXT.
Very big night for NXT, but here's what we've come for. The true vengeance.
A potentially bigger night for FDW.
Following contest is an
Yeah.
ambulance
The
match.
FDW Championship taking place inside an ambulance match. Sheamus obviously deciding on this stipulation, perhaps had enough of Bronson Reed and just wanted to end it by sending him to the hospital.
Well, it's potentially worse than being sent to the hospital, isn't it, Jose?
Yeah, it is.
As the loser of this match will be leaving FDW.
It's
It's
almost
big.
a lose-lose for us because both these men are spectacular.
But this is a rivalry which has gone on long enough.
They
and has...
they cannot coincide on the same brand, and it's a must. It is an unfortunate necessity.
Yep. So one of these men will be leaving us here today. And one of them will be walking away, potentially limping away with the FDW Championship.
Yeah, this should be a war.
After going to war inside Hell in a Cell.
I thought that would have ended it. That normally a Hell in a Cell would end it, but
No.
Bronson Reed has so much animosity towards Sheamus after he took the gold away that it's come to this.
Well, it means a lot to them.
I mean, why shouldn't it? Look at that shiny thing.
A vision in brown.
Sheamus, the only the third man to hold FDW Championship. That's how prestigious it is.
But will he still be holding that championship at the end of it all?
Will he be able to hold anything after tonight?
Here we are at the end of all things.
Yeah. back to
Lord of the
Tolkien we
Rings.
go.
Back to Tolkien.
Oh.
The fella flexing for the crowd.
There it is. That's what it's about. I'm excited for this one.
It's about that and putting this ongoing saga to rest.
Yep. Something ends tonight.
From Black Forest, South Australia.
And we say goodbye to one of these members tonight as well. It's
Potentially bittersweet.
absolutely. But this is what it is when you're competing at the highest echelons. This is what it can come down to.
That's the
There we
ambulance
see.
backs its way into the arena.
Yeah.
There are no
Big
pinfalls,
thank you to our,
submissions, disqualifications, or
Apparently the
counts.
NXT guys driving the ambulance. I was going to say thank you to the local
Yeah.
hospital for supplying the ambulance.
After closing both doors,
But it makes it look like
the
NXT just ran out and stole one.
will be declared vote.
Just we found this parked of a double yellow. We've had it.
Yeah. Found it parked outside the hospital. No one was using it. And we're underway. No referee needed for this match. The match ends when you're able to throw your opponent into the back of the ambulance and close both doors.
They were all having a go at Doug's stash. A Sheamus looking to get things done early.
I mean, smart move, get it done early, but Bronson's not looking to get this one done soon.
He wants a fight and a power bomb to Sheamus. On the
Running
outside.
powerbomb on the outside. He's not ready to put Sheamus into an ambulance unless he needs one.
Straight in. Sheamus dazed and confused on the ambulance there.
Fighting his way back off the stoop. Now Bronson thrown against the bumper. As these men look confused about what needs to be done.
Sheamus
launches him into the
yeeting
back.
Bronson into the back. Bronson fighting for everything it's worth.
Pushing that door. Not done yet.
Could never say die, Bronson Reed there.
Kick back into the bumper.
Sheamus with a
Sheamus
display of
with a-
power.
Perhaps going, looking for a weapon. I
He's
thought
gonna
it would be
need a
matter of
tool.
time. Coming
And a
with the
spade
shovel,
will help.
bouncing off the cranium.
Looking to bury Bronson Reed.
Yeah, this isn't a casket match, this is an ambulance match.
For a buried alive match. Bring back the buried alive match.
Yeah.
Bronson bizarrely taking it back inside the ring now, looking for a more traditional beatdown.
Well, like I said, I don't think Bronson wants to put Sheamus in the ambulance unless he needs an ambulance. Perhaps
Bronson.
beat him up badly enough that he gets put in there by force.
Interesting, Bronson has not yet gone for any weaponry. Perhaps he doesn't need it. He is a weapon.
He is the weapon.
Looking to rip his heart out. Sheamus fighting back.
Sheamus now.
Just carrying Bronson and lawn darting him into the back of the ambulance.
Dear God. Bronson there yet again, holding the door at bay.
Will he be able to fight out? Yep, that power. You're not throwing me into an ambulance, motherfucker.
Not a chance.
Get to the bread
Stiff
basket,
sh-
stomping through.
Bronson Reed looking... Both these men looking aggressive, to be fair, in the opening.
Gonna have to
Lifting
fight hard
Sheamus
to
up.
win this one.
The bronze slot to the outside.
Almost a white noise of his own as Bronson looks to get a tool.
Something better than the shovel. He's gone for a chair, trusty chair.
You can't go wrong with a chair
Straight shot to the head of Sheamus there.
as the chair goes spinning out of control.
Almost hits the children in the front row.
Well, if they get hurt, we have the ambulance.
That we do.
They knew what they were going for when they bought those seats. They knew they could get hurt.
Yeah. Little Timmy goes home, his mum asks, "What did you get from wrestling?" And he's like, "I got a broken nose."
I got a black eye and I lost 2 teeth.
A detached retina.
Yarr!
Bronson
Sheamus.
throwing Sheamus into the steps. These two men really, really don't like each other.
And this is the one occasion where a war on the outside really does warrant it.
Yep.
So there's no
Yeah.
point being in that ring, it's there just for show.
I mean, that's why there's no ref. It's literally throw your opponent in the back of the ambulance.
It's 3 big spikes on the back of Sheamus's knee, and his knee must be hurting after taking all that weight.
Yes, but so too must Bronson's back. I think
big-
the payoff is worth it.
The big 300-pounder Bronson Reed. Manhandling Sheamus now.
Reversal throwing him into the outside. Throwing him across. Really dominating him. I mean, there aren't many that can dominate Sheamus the way that Bronson Reed has done in the past week.
As he jumps through. There's a
Dropping all that
Yokozuna-like
weight.
bomb there.
Lifts him up.
And slams it down.
Another bronze slot. I'm calling that one the bronze slot. Probably not its name, but Bronson may
Dragging
be
him.
thinking Sheamus has had enough.
Could this be all she wrote? Was that victory at Hell in a Cell a fluke? Bronson now with potentially the first ambulance closing of the
Gotta shut
match.
that door. Gotta get that door shut.
Does Sheamus have what it takes? Yes, he does. He can power out.
Able to fight back out.
Gingerly
Will either
stepping
one of
out.
these men be able to close that door? The fight in both these men is something surreal.
They're fighting for honour. They're fighting for a championship. They're fighting for their job.
Very true. They haven't got anywhere else to go after this. They just leave the brand.
Lord knows what's going to happen next.
Bronson Reed.
Sheamus
Again
yeeted
throwing
into the back of the
Sheamus in the back.
ambulance.
He's feeling it. Going to shut that first door. Sheamus is there.
Can he
Might be a
power
bit of a
out?
long one, folks, so maybe make a cup of tea. Stuck in a stalemate here. Sheamus managing to get back out yet again.
The unstoppable force meeting the unstoppable force. So Sheamus now throwing Bronson into the back of the ambulance.
Once again, these two
Bronson just taking a breather.
absolutely beating the hell out of one another so far tonight.
Advantage Sheamus. Can he push Bronson into the back?
Once again, trying to get that first door closed.
Tussling for advantage as Bronson powers out.
Stomping on the leg of Sheamus.
Bronson now looking to go to the high risk manoeuvre.
He's going to the top of the ambulance. The crowd definitely getting their money's worth here.
As Bronson thinks about it, almost taunting Sheamus, begging him to come up to the top.
Sheamus not one to turn down a fight, meeting him at the top of the ambulance. This could go terribly wrong.
Bronson
Yeah, he's
stumbling.
off the top. Sheamus here.
Just with another big spike onto his knee. That back of Bronson Reed has got to be hurting.
And that's going to affect his ability to fight out. Bronson Reed.
Another
Sheamus.
Bronslot to the top of the
There's
ambulance.
no give in the top of that ambulance.
Unless
None whatsoever.
the roof of that ambulance breaks away.
Yeah.
Bronson thinks about yeeting him off the top, and he does, followed up with a giant splash.
Follows him down. You've got to think this might be it for Sheamus here.
A meteoric descent there from Bronson Reed, and following it up with smacks by a shovel.
Bronson Reed not done with Sheamus. Sheamus
Not
not
to be
done with
confused by
Bronson.
Kiss from a Rose by Seal. Smacks from a shovel by Bronson.
Oh, these two, their rivalry has just evolved beyond your normal championship, sportsmanship rivalry. This is a fight.
Yeah.
And I'm amazed Sheamus is still standing after
The-
that. throw
The
from
blood-soaked
top of the ambulance.
FDW Championship on the line as he heads to get a kendo.
Wailing on Bronson Reed now.
Continue the brawling brutality.
Bronson Reed up once again.
Sheamus with it scouted.
And, battle out. Throwing Reed into the ambulance.
Sheamus the only man to have any measure on Bronson Reed, but Bronson with it scouted right back at Sheamus. Gonna get him into the back of that precariously parked ambulance.
Here it goes. Launches him in. Can he get the doors closed though?
Does
Sheamus
Sheamus
is
have what
there.
it takes? Does he have enough
Desperately.
left in the tank?
Door is close.
After falling from a
Can he
great
do it?
height, but a great white still wasn't enough.
Great White Hope. Hope remains.
Why'd you call him the Great White Hope?
Yeah.
He's the only hope. Shame you won Kenobi.
I mean, you've got to think if Sheamus is unsuccessful here, who would be able to take down Bronson Reed? He's torn through so much of the roster.
This time he has to get a baseball bat. He can
Baseball
inflict
bat.
even more damage. A bro kick from Sheamus though,
Out of nowhere with the brogue.
but it wasn't close enough to the ambulance. Could that be a mistake from Sheamus, like doing a
Sheamus-
victory lap around the ring?
Sheamus going the long way round. Wearing himself. Oh,
As Bronson
Reed
just no-sells it, shakes off a flying chair.
just runs through the chair as if it wasn't even there. Sheamus wasn't able to react.
A bro kick and a flying chair, not enough. All it has done is pissed off Big Bronson.
So he looks yet again to drop him on his head.
Another Bromslort as Sheamus lays almost comatose on the outside. Chair
Lifeless.
shots.
That chair's spent.
It has seen better days. I like the idea that's the chair that bounced off Bronson.
Yeah.
Just got immediately crumpled.
The chair lost in the fight between it and Bronson. White noise now. Sheamus dropping it on the
Both
stairs.
these men so evenly matched that even their finishers are alike.
Yep.
As he just throws a kendo at him.
Bit of rage there from Sheamus, trying to feed off the crowd, trying to get the energy to get back into this.
He needs to get him up. He needs to get him into the back of that truck.
Very much so. But it looks like they've even forgotten the rules of this match. They just want to hurt each other.
The kendo splinters. This could be
isn't about a championship.
This could be a smart move from Sheamus, attacking the arms, removing the power, the ability to open that door again.
Very true, very true. And yeah, this most definitely isn't about a championship anymore. This is pure hatred bubbling over.
These men have forgotten that the championship's even on the line.
Yep. Sheamus looking to take Reed to the exit, but nope, Reed fighting back.
That's taking too long. Bronson
Ramp
powering
now.
him through. Is Bronson thinking about running him over, bringing him to the front of the ambulance? I don't know
Probably
what it's
had a
going
way
to
to
take.
win it. Bronson and Sheamus relentless here.
The spotlight on them.
God
Bronson
shining
gets him
down.
up for another power bomb. God, shining down. The paraphrase compels you as the fans looking the complete wrong direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're in front of you. They've been blinded by the light.
Jimmy's doing balloon animals in the ring.
And a bro
Oh,
kick
the
from
bro
Sheamus. But again, not where it needs to be.
Yep. Sheamus going back to the ambulance, but
Sheamus thinking about getting himself some own medical supplies, but no, this time, Sheamus
Sheamus going to the top.
taunting Bronson
Thinking
as he
better
lowers
of it.
himself down.
Yeah. Not going to go for the suicidal dive that Bronson did earlier.
He goes pick
Instead,
up the
getting
chair.
himself a chair. Bronson, go on then. Let's climb.
You want to take it to the top? Let's take it to the top.
One more time, Sheamus, from the top.
A risky manoeuvre for Sheamus as it didn't work out for him well last time.
Risky for Bronson. As he
Bronson
is
with the wherewithal.
exhausted. Manages to keep himself on.
Bronson again slamming
Tapping
Sheamus
Sheamus.
off the top, and this time not taking the high risk manoeuvre. Smart
Looking
from
to finish
Bronson
this.
with yet another Bronslort.
Bronslot dropping him on his head.
A well-placed Bronslort as well. You got to think
This is time.
that if Bronson can get this to connect, does Sheamus have enough left in the tank?
Now is the time. Circling the drain is Sheamus. As he looks to shut that door.
Fighting for all he's worth, Sheamus. Bronson slamming
Door
one
shut.
door shut. And the second door.
Sheamus fighting on the second.
Will,
Could this be it?
will it be enough? Can Sheamus?
Can Sheamus bust out?
The final hope. And he
And
does!
he can! Sheamus
Never
kicking
say
through
die,
the door,
Shamo.
busting open both doors. Gondor calls for aid.
As he rolls through. Sheamus now.
Looking to put Bronson in the ambulance.
We thought that was it. Can Sheamus? For the honour of FDW.
Bronson so close to the win. And Sheamus now.
Would have
Get that
snapped
door
Sheamus's
closed.
fingers off in those doors had it slammed shut. Does Sheamus have enough after that last expenditure of energy? And he doesn't. Not even get one door closed.
I don't even think paramedics could put Bronson in the back of an ambulance.
As the burial continues, the shovel bounced off the head of
again.
Sheamus. Off the back. And off the
Brutality
face.
continues. Bit of frustration here from Bronson Reed.
As he twirls it around like Anakin Skywalker. He's Bronikin Skywalker.
Veronica.
Bronson bringing it back to the ring. This is a wrestling match, folks.
Yep, the ring has been sort of a afterthought in this match. As
Bronson
once
gets him
again,
up for another
Bronslaught.
Bronslaught.
He's in the ring.
Kalima.
Well, is he going to send him to the hospital? He's going to need a heart surgeon.
Giant elbow drop from Bronson Reed here.
When does this one end?
Another running senton there.
Both these men have slowed down incredible, and Sheamus looking lifeless there.
They must be in critical condition as a giant Maori splash there.
You've got to think that maybe it's time to put this one to bed, Bronson.
We've seen Bronson play with his food before. You got beef with Bronson, you're going to get the full meal. You're going to get the beef, the pork, the lamb, the chicken,
The chicken.
even the spare ribs,
The goose.
even the pork scratchings.
No part of the animal is wasted when it's dinner
Yep.
time for Bronson.
Even the giblets. As Bronson
Famous.
yeets Sheamus into the back of the ambulance. Does Sheamus
got
have
it.
enough?
You've got to think this is close now. Sheamus is looking very tired.
Door number one slammed.
Very little fight from Sheamus to shut that door. This could be it. This could be
You
it.
gotta believe Jose is Sheamus.
Sheamus, the Great White Hope, busting out yet again.
He's here. The only hope of FDW.
I mean, will this match end? Is the question. I
It
feel
will
these guys
never
could
end.
just-
It will be a war.
They'll just keep fighting forever, as the crowd would enjoy that. These bloodthirsty animals.
And this is the fight that was needed to put this to bed, as Bronson grabs a sledgehammer now, and this is the damage.
Perhaps putting the last nail in the coffin here.
Wrong match. Bro kick from Sheamus.
It was a play on nails and hammers, but I get what you're saying.
But the bro kick being the folly of so many a man. Can Sheamus get Bronson into position?
Now's as good a time as any. He's still stunned from the bro kick. Launches in Bronson. He's got to get that door shut.
White noise not enough to put Bronson away. There's been two bro kicks from Sheamus. Can he get the first door slammed?
First door
One
is
more
shut.
door,
Is
Sheamus.
this it?
One more door. The Great White Hope of FDW.
Can it be done? Can Bronson Reed be put away?
Sheamus for all that he's worth. But Bronson.
No. Bronson rolling out of there. Back into the ring.
This isn't even a war.
This is a war crime.
Yep.
And
Bronson with the flex of the strength, the wherewithal after a bro kick to be able to bust out of the ambulance.
both men still looking unbelievably standing.
How are they still standing?
I think it's pure rage that's driving them forwards.
Adrenaline, aggression, just the seething hatred as Sheamus. The fatigue setting in, and that could cost him.
Slip-ups are going to start appearing now.
He cannot afford to make a single mistake now.
Clothesline into the corner. That shovel.
The burial.
Now racking off of Bronson's head.
Oh, this really is Shamey Wonkanobi versus Bronikin Skywalker. Swirling
Battle
it
of
round.
Mustafar.
The Battle of Kalimar.
Oh, this is to collar and elbow tie up.
Bro
Bro
kick from
kick.
Sheamus.
Oh,
Channeling
we're
the spirit
entertained,
of-
Sheamus.
Of Russell Crowe there.
We're very entertained. But have you done enough to put him away? White noise now. Got to get him over to that ambulance to win.
But no, that's not what this is about. This is about inflicting pain. This is about the weeks, the months,
The constant ambushes by Bronson Reed.
the back and forth from Sheamus.
It's culminated in this, and it is well worth the wait.
Another bronze slot to the outside.
Could this be it now? Bronson Reed be circling in on the victory.
He gets him up for the power bomb, twirling
Turns
round.
in. Powerbomb
And
into
this
the
time-
ambulance.
Bronson
Oh.
with the exclamation point.
This has got to be it now. Just power bombed into the back of the ambulance. Did you see the suspension dip?
Yep. Does
Little
Sheamus have
struggle from
enough?
Sheamus there.
Is
This
the
could
Great
be
White
it.
Hope alive? Is it? Is there enough?
I think this is all she wrote.
You gotta believe, Jose. You gotta believe. As Sheamus
Last ditch attempt, busts out the back.
throwing himself at the door. And an Alabama slam to Bronson Reed. That is power.
Bronson, now Sheamus trying to put Bronson in the back.
Does Sheamus have what it takes? Does Bronson have enough left in the tank after another brogue in the ring?
This
And a
could be
white
it.
noise.
I thought the power bomb in the back of the ambulance was gonna be it.
You gotta believe, Jose. You gotta believe this is Sheamus.
He's got to do it.
The man who
Sheamus
did the
is-
unthinkable and dethroned Bronson Reed. Will he be able to expel Bronson Reed from FDW?
gone through hell here tonight. Can he get that door
But
closed?
no.
No.
Bronson collapsing out the back of the ambulance.
These two men have got nothing left.
And
And yet
Bronson
they
with the
keep
power
fighting.
slam.
They've gone fully in Beale, but not stopped the fight.
Fully in view.
They've got nothing left.
And another bronze slot to the outside there.
This has got to be it. Bronson needs to get Sheamus up and put
It
him in
won't
the
be
back.
it. We're going to be here for a month.
Yeah, it's
This
never going to end.
Match will never end. You wanted this war. You wanted this.
Carries him in, dumps him in there unceremoniously, and looks to shut the door.
The fireman's carry and fireman's dump into the back of the ambulance as Bronson.
Sheamus, little resistance there. Can he bust out once again? Can he cheat death one more time?
The Great White Hope. Is it alive? Can he do it?
Go. And no! Bronson has shut
It's
the
over.
door. Finally. I think even Bronson Reed recognises he met a match there tonight.
Your winner, in the new
That was an absolute marathon and a war.
champion.
Bronson Reed,
The new
Has the-
FDW champion.
the title back on his shoulder as the ambulance rolls away. I don't know what to say. That was unbelievable carnage.
Almost taunting the FDW roster to
Yeah,
say, yep,
who's
I am
next?
back on top. Sheamus was but a blip. I
Sheamus
don't know
is
where we
gone.
go from here. Sheamus is gone.
Bronson
Expelled
Reed.
to the free agents pool. But I think he'll be in the hospital for quite a while first.
I think Bronson might need a hospital as well.
Yes, they both are
Both
going to
those-
need a hospital.
Both those men took it to the absolute limit.
Well, hell of a pay-per-view. We saw new champions crowned, inaugural champions.
Merging of championships.
Just a big day of champions, really.
Vengeance Day was a hell of a pay-per-view.
Yep. Well, there's going to be some nuclear Chernobyl-style fallout
Yes.
in the next episode of FDW, so make sure you stay tuned to see where on earth we go from here. But until then, we'll catch you soon.
Laters.